Boxing Nation. You can follow me on my Instagram at SnowQueenLA. Hey.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So once again, Deontay Wilder slightly breaks his silence, puts this picture up on his Instagram where you can see he's in tremendous shape alongside a former boxing contender, Malik Scott. He sent a message that's obviously directed towards Tyson Fury where the caption reads, "The action of harming someone because they have harmed oneself. Revenge." Now it's obvious there's only two things this can mean. This can either mean that there ain't going to be a Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua fight, and he's going straight to the third fight with Deontay Wilder, or it means Tyson Fury is paying Deontay Wilder a shitload of money to step aside, which, if that is the case, we probably will never get to see that fight. Too many things can go wrong. First of all, Anthony Joshua could end up beating Tyson Fury. They're most likely going to have a 2-fight deal. So Wilder's going to have to wait around for like a whole year to get his revenge? That doesn't really make sense. And once again, what if Tyson Fury loses? What if he loses twice to Anthony Joshua and he no longer has the spirit or motivation to continue with his boxing career? Or what if he wins and decides he wants to retire on top instead of risk losing to Deontay Wilder in the third fight? Which I've already told you guys, both fighters have everything to lose in that trilogy, Wilder and Tyson Fury. Because once again, if Tyson Fury loses that fight, then it will look like he was only able to beat Deontay Wilder when he was cheating. If Deontay Wilder loses that fight, that means even when Tyson Fury wasn't cheating, he still couldn't beat him. So both fighters have a lot to lose in that third fight. And Tyson Fury, he understands this. Once again, you guys have to remember, Tyson Fury himself, he admitted on multiple occasions that Deontay Wilder is the hardest fight. He believes Deontay Wilder beats everyone else in the heavyweight division, and he is the hardest guy to beat. Now, just imagine, this is somebody saying that who cheated when he fought against Wilder. So why would someone who feels this way about Wilder want to fight him a third time? Well, he wouldn't want to do it if he didn't have to. And the way Deontay Wilder is talking and the way this arbitration is dragging along, it sounds like they're pretty much forcing his hand. They're forcing Tyson Fury to take this fight or fork out a whole lot of money. So it's interesting to see how this is going to play out. But it's not only Tyson Fury that is really, really worried about Deontay Wilder. You're starting to notice even the fans that always defend Tyson Fury, they're worried as well. Because I noticed right after Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder the second time, when, the whole glove scandal came out, all the Tyson Fury fans at first, they kept saying, "Oh man, so what are you guys going to say after the third fight? What are you guys going to say?" They were talking like they were looking forward to the third fight. Now, a lot of those same fans are saying nobody wants to watch a third fight. I'd rather see AJ, etc., etc. Nobody wants to watch the fight. And we already know, usually when fans say no one wants to watch that fight, the translation is that's too dangerous of a fight for Tyson Fury. See, because I believe even the fans that say, "Oh, there's no way Tyson Fury cheated. No way he cheated." The fans that are saying that, because those are the same fans that don't want to see the third fight, that makes no sense. If you truly believe Tyson Fury didn't cheat, then you should be pushing for the fight as hard as we are pushing for the fight. Because you should want to see that third fight just to prove to everyone that Tyson Fury, he didn't cheat, or at least Tyson Fury can beat this man even if he doesn't cheat, right? I want to see this fight regardless of how it plays out, because then we will know. We will know if Tyson is so good he can beat this man without cheating. I think it's going to be a completely different fight, guys. I think we're going to see a fight more similar to the first fight, but maybe just a little bit more polished Deontay Wilder. You know, because once again, the first fight was competitive, even though we found out that Tyson Fury was cheating in that fight as well, but he was doing it different. He was cheating with his left hand in the first fight, where he was sliding his glove off and on so he can basically hit Deontay Wilder with his fist. Because I've already showed you pictures where you can clearly see his knuckles in the palm area. Where you're supposed to see his open palm, you actually see his knuckles right there. So obviously Tyson Fury, he felt that wasn't enough to really slow down Deontay Wilder. So he used different tactics in the second fight, where you can see his right glove has an imprint of his knuckle when he throws punches. But listen, man, I just want to make this as clear as day. I wouldn't care if 1 million people said there's no way he cheated. As long as my eyes seen it, that's all that matters to me. No different than all these police shootings we see, caught on camera. I don't care what you say. You're not going to sit here and tell me that my eyes are lying to me. So with that being said, I truly believe that Tyson Fury, he is trying to do everything possible to avoid this third fight for the reasons I just mentioned. He will not be able to do any of those things in a third fight. We know Tyson Fury is not known for knocking people out. He's not a knockout artist, right? So going into a third fight with no type of illegal advantages, that's leaving him as vulnerable as possible. I mean, it's just so crazy to me when you think about the fact that all of the Tyson Fury fans that have been defending everything he's done, all of his actions, basically saying that Wilder's a bum, he doesn't know how to fight, etc., they can't even get the guy that they're defending to agree with them. So they should really be debating with Tyson Fury, because this Tyson is telling them, no, you don't know nothing about boxing. This Deontay Wilder fella is the most dangerous fighter in the division. And once again, this is the reason why he's doing everything possible to get out of that fight. Because if you didn't know already that he felt this way, then you could easily simply ask the question, well, this makes no sense. And the decafs, they should be asking this question before me. Why wouldn't my guy, Tyson Fury, take this fight? It was such an easy fight for him. Why wouldn't he go out there and make that $50 million or whatever, and then go ahead and make $100 million against AJ? Those are the questions you would be asking, and that's what you would be saying if you truly believe that Deontay Wilder was a complete bum that doesn't know how to fight, etc. So Deontay Wilder is looking for revenge. We'll see soon if he gets it in the ring. But regardless if Wilder gets the revenge inside the ring or outside of the ring, Tyson Fury is going to make Deontay Wilder a much richer man. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elodiki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Fellas, I've got some great news for you. If you've lost your hair or have a receding hairline, the time has come when you can finally get your hairline back through a process called scalp micropigmentation. So here's how it works. It's a hair tattoo that replicates the look of your hair follicles when you have fully shaved it down. So to get this hookup, make sure you follow and contact my man Scalp Carolinas on Instagram.
An important message from Youth Fountain Laboratory, makers of VasoFlux and VasoFlux for Men. If you're over the age of 35 and over the years you've eaten pizza, dairy foods, deli meats, or meats with fat, you are likely to have some degree of plaque buildup in your veins and arteries. This increases your risk of suffering a stroke or heart attack exponentially, and no one wants such a catastrophic event to occur. Introducing Blackout. Blackout is made of all natural ingredients proven to help dissolve clots in the blood, remove calcium deposits and plaque from the walls of veins and arteries, improve viscosity of the blood, improve elasticity of the veins and arteries, treat varicose veins, and prevent the reoccurrence of plaque buildup. For more information, visit Youth Fountain Laboratory at youthfountainlab.com or call 1-800-853-7856. And remember, to help unclog veins and arteries, get the plaque out.
This is Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Love that.